Okay, so what's everybody freaking out about? I know not everybody's freaking out, but after watching the trailer a number of times, I probably watched about 5 or 6 times over several different channels, and whether it be like Machinima or like any of those type of channels that decided to post the trailer. Even watched a couple breakdowns, which the breakdowns were pretty next to nothing. I mean, it seems like Treyarch is really holding Black Ops 2 pretty close to the vest, and they really didn't give us all that much. I mean, they gave us some, but I mean, it was just a single player. I mean, people are freaking out about this, thinking that's going to be part of the multiplayer. I just really don't understand it. But viewing all the videos or viewing all the trailers during the time frame of this week, I decided to read a lot of the comments on each channel, and people are like really freaking out about this. I mean, even on certain forums, whether it's like Xbox forums or even forums that just cover like everything from sports to games to movies and everything. Even had one person go as far as to say, well, once I saw 2025, I'm done. I'm not going to play this series anymore. Which is kind of ridiculous that you would go that far just because you saw four little numbers to not play a game anymore or not decide to purchase a game anymore because it's supposed to be futuristic based. But what I would really love to ask that person is, do you still play Modern Warfare 3? Have you played Modern Warfare 3 or anything like that? Because Modern Warfare 3 is supposedly based 15 to 20 years from now. Supposedly. I mean, at least that's what they're trying to tell us, but when you look at what Treyarch is going to possibly give us to what Infinity Ward gave us, I mean, I think they have a little bit better of a definition of what futuristic is supposed to be, or what things may look like in the future. The only thing I'm disappointed with the trailer and that they're deciding to go this direction. Now I'm sure Treyarch and Infinity Ward step up to Activision and say, here's our ideas, this is what we want to go with, what do you think? I'm sure Activision has the final say of what the direction of the series wants, where they want the series to go pretty much. And I can't blame them, I guess. I mean, they're the overall producers, they are the big time boss of each company, so I mean, whatever they say goes, obviously. But one thing that disappointed me was the fact that in Black Ops they finally started to get together a storyline. This is one thing that a lot of people loved about Modern Warfare, because they had a storyline going from COD 4 all the way through Modern Warfare 3, and that's something that Treyarch didn't have. They went through from their World War II to a somewhat modern game. And with Black Ops, the years ranged. It was kind of crazy where it was ranged from the late 50s, early 60s to mid to late 80s. So, everybody else's guess was, okay, they're gonna start building a storyline here, just like Infinity Ward did with Modern Warfare. But obviously that wasn't the case, and that's what kind of disappoints me. I mean, I don't buy games for single player, but just on a single player, like trying to think as a single player, okay, that doesn't make any sense, but just thinking along their lines of thinking about a storyline and what you want to see next. My guess was they were going to go from the 90s all the way up to basically now, and give us like a continue on that storyline that they pretty much gave us from Black Ops, going into Black Ops 2. But they pretty much skipped over. They're pretty much going to skip over 3 decades, pretty much the 90s, early 2000s, and then 2010s, teen years. So I mean, they're missing about 30 years, 35 years there that they're just going to hop, skip, and jump over. And of course, like I said, it's Activision's choice, where they want to go with this series, obviously. And that's okay, I guess. But on a single player point of view, that would be pretty disappointing in my opinion, that they would just kind of skip over. Of course, they're going to continue with the storyline with one of the main characters from Black Ops, as you saw in the, looks like he's fucking handicapped in a wheelchair with handcuffs on, but But I kind of like the direction. It seems like a lot of other games are trying to go this route to where they're trying to get futuristic, or they're trying to predict what the future may be and what it might install like that. But it seems pretty cool. I mean, they got a lot of drone stuff going on, a lot of robot stuff going on. I'm not sure about all of that. That kind of like threw me full loop. But then then you see fucking horses running around in the goddamn desert. So I mean, it's like, how futuristic is that? But with the robots, I don't know about that. But with the drones, I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could, fly one of your own drones and pretty much, wreak havoc on the entire map with some missiles and maybe some gunfire if you're using a drone ship or a drone jet. So that'd be kind of cool if you could possibly do that. But again, people are freaking out. But it's only the single player. It has nothing to do with the multiplayer. I mean, some of the things you may see as far as like weaponry that you see in the single player trailer might be like kill streaks. Of course, the guns will be in the game, but I mean, to go as far as just to say, oh, I fucking hate this already, I'm not going to buy this just because off of one trailer that's based on the single player, I mean, it's just kind of dumb, in my opinion, to really just write off a game that quickly. I mean, are you going to really want to go back to playing Modern Warfare 3 after this? I mean, I know after Modern Warfare 3, I mean, it's pretty much kind of like I might try Battlefield 3 out or something like that, or try some other games out, because Infinity Ward didn't really do us any favors with this version of the game. But let me know what you guys think, if you guys are freaking out about it. I'm not really freaking out about it. I liked it. The graphics were nice. The only kind of concern was that they were going to use Infinity Ward graphics, which kind of scared me, because the last time Treyarch used anything of Infinity Ward's was World at War's engine, and that was pretty much a disaster now if you go and play that. So, but let me know what you guys think, if you're freaking out about it, if you like the trailer, if you like the graphics in the trailer, because I liked it. It looked pretty sweet, looked pretty HD and stuff like that. But, that's about it. Later.